It's so exaggerated to say you need to be hospitalized just because I gave you a little bit of a hard time. Seriously, you just don't have enough grit.
Lack of grit? Is that really the issue here? You pushed me down the stairs saying it was just a slip of the hand. I hit my head hard and was bleeding, so I had to drag myself to the hospital.
Oh, come on. You just bumped your head. A little spit on it would have been enough to heal it, right? If you don't quit dragging your feet and get back here, you'll see what hell's like. Get back home now.
I've been told I need to stay in the hospital for a week. I can't just leave suddenly.
A week? What do you mean a whole week?
When you came to stay over the last few days, I was treated like a servant. You kept telling me that sleep was a waste of time, waking me up in the middle of the night to clean, making me cook from early morning, all while you treated me like I was nothing. The doctor said I was overworked and need to rest for a while.
Rest? You just need to sleep it off. Stop being so weak. You're just playing the victim here. Go back home and do your chores, you lazy wife. Giving up after just a few days? You're pathetic. How did you survive this long with such a weak attitude? You're nothing but society's garbage. I tried to clean up the garbage, but I failed.
What's that supposed to mean? You failed to clean up the garbage? Are you saying you tried to kill me?
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't say anything like that. It's all in your head. I just meant I failed to put the trash in the bin.
So I'm just garbage, huh? After everything I've endured, I'm nothing to you but trash. It's hard to believe I'm treated like this. I can't take it anymore. Someone please help me.
Good. That's what you get. As long as you're his wife, I'll keep on treating you like this.
Sorry. May I ask you for your help with something?
Hello, you've reached the free consultation desk for investigative services. How can I assist you today?
Well, I would like to request an investigation into someone. Is that possible?
Of course, we handle a wide range of investigations, from infidelity cases to personal matters, such as uncovering secrets or finding missing people. Our agency prides itself on being flexible and thorough, so we're confident we can help with whatever you need.
I want you to investigate my mother-in-law and find some of her weaknesses.
Ah, family matter, I see. Family issues, especially conflicts between in-laws, can be extremely challenging. They're often delicate and sensitive situations. I apologize for not introducing myself earlier. My name is Michael, and I'm a private investigator here at the agency. So you're asking about your mother-in-law's weaknesses. Could you provide more details on what exactly you're hoping to uncover? What kind of weaknesses are you referring to?
Well, it's something she's hiding from everyone. I need to know what it is. I'm sorry, I can't give you specific examples, but I just know there's something she's keeping from me, from everyone.
I understand. It's normal for people to have concerns or suspicions without being able to pinpoint exactly what's going on. Many of our clients start off in the same way. Let me adjust the question a little bit. Why do you feel the need to uncover your mother-in-law's weaknesses? What's motivating this request?
Actually,
wow, that's quite the situation you're describing. I can see how that would feel overwhelming. Family dynamics, especially when they involve tension between a daughter-in-law and a mother-in-law, can quickly spiral out of control. It must be exhausting for you.
yes. It's been unbearable. I've been living in that house for so long and I can't take it anymore. I just want to leave, but I need something I can use to make my escape. Some kind of leverage that will help me do it without everything falling apart.
Escape? You're talking about getting away from your current situation, I see. But you've asked me to look into your mother-in-law's weaknesses. Weaknesses in this context are typically used as leverage. I want to be clear with you. If you're asking for information to manipulate or control someone, that's what this is really about.
Blackmail? No, that's not what I meant.
Let me clarify. No one comes to a private investigator asking for someone's weaknesses unless they want to use that information to gain some sort of control. I'm not saying you're wrong to feel like this, but it's important to be honest with yourself. You're looking for leverage so you can force her hand.
I didn't mean it like that. It's not that I want to hurt her, but I've tried everything else. I've talked to my husband repeatedly. We've had so many conversations, but every time he just tells me to put up with it because it only happens once a year. He never really listens to me, and he doesn't seem to care. And when I looked up online, I saw that there are so many other women going through the same thing, struggling with mistreatment from their mothers-in-law, and even my friends told me it's normal and I should just deal with it. Everyone kept saying the same thing, so I thought it was something I had to endure.
I can understand that. Society often pressures people into accepting certain situations as normal just because it's what everyone else says is normal. The problem is, it's easy to lose sight of what's really happening when everyone around you is reinforcing these unhealthy norms. But I have to give you credit. You've endured this for 8 years. That's a long time to live like this. Most people would have given up long before that. So now that you've made the decision to come to us, let's talk about how we can move forward. Let's focus on reality.
Thank you for understanding. It's been so hard to carry all of this alone, but now I just need to know what steps to take.
I'll be upfront with you. My agency is more expensive than others, but that's because we offer top quality services. We don't cut corners. You'll get everything you need and we'll be thorough in our investigation, but that comes with a higher price tag. I want you to know that up front. However, I guarantee you'll get the results you're looking for. We will not let you down.
I can afford it. I've inherited some money from my grandparents, so I have the financial resources to handle this.
So you got some savings set aside. That's good to know. In that case, I need to ask you, how much are you willing to invest in this investigation? The amount you're willing to spend will determine the scope of what we can do. For example, a higher budget will allow us to carry out a more comprehensive investigation with more time, resources, and effort devoted to the case. I'm bringing this up now to give you a clearer idea of what's possible and to help you make an informed decision.
Understood. In that case, I would like to proceed. Please handle it for me.
Are you sure about that? I'd honestly recommend you get quotes from other agencies as well before committing to anything. It's always a good idea to compare your options.
No, it's fine. I trust you to take care of it. You're the first person who's really listened to me. Everyone else just told me to endure, and I can't stand that anymore. You're the only one who's given me a chance to express what I'm going through.
I appreciate that. You have my word. We will be with you every step of the way. No matter what happens, we've got your back. We'll do everything we can to help you get the results you need. Now let's talk about the next steps. How much are you willing to invest in this investigation?
Honestly, it's unbelievable that you still haven't come back. What kind of useless wife are you? You can't even handle a few days of living here, and you're supposed to be part of this family. I've already had a talk with my son, and we've made the decision that we'll be living together from now on. You can't even handle the smallest of things, so we'll deal with it ourselves. I'm going to teach you what it means to be a wife and set you straight. You'll learn how to do things the right way.
No. Please, you can't just make decisions like that without talking to me first. I can't just leave like this without any say in it.
Don't talk back. You should have been out of the hospital already, but you dragged your feet and stayed there longer than necessary. If you hadn't been so slow, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
I haven't done anything wrong. The reason I ended up in the hospital is because of you, isn't it? I've tried to tolerate this for years, only once a year, for a few days. I gritted my teeth and endured it, but it's gotten worse every year, and my husband refuses to do anything about it. I can't keep going like this. I can't live like this anymore. I've been putting up with your attitude for so long, but this time I'm not staying quiet. I'm not your punching bag. I'm not a piece of garbage for you to throw around whenever you feel like it. I've had enough. I'm leaving, and if I stay here any longer, I swear I'll break down completely.
Shut up! Just because you're feeling better now, you think you can talk back? You've got no way to escape, no place to run. You, the stay-at-home wife, have no other options. You'll just keep enduring this, just like all the others who came before you. That's your job. Do the housework, be obedient, and never talk back. You can't just run away from your responsibilities like that. You're stuck here now, and you're not going anywhere. You'll be used by this family, just like you were meant to be. Don't think for a second that you'll get away from this. You're useless, and you'll always be that way. Accept it.
I've had enough of this. I won't let anyone treat me like this anymore. I've put up with being humiliated and treated like nothing, but not anymore. You've made it clear that you don't see me as a person, but I don't have to play along with that anymore. I'm done being your servant. I'm done pretending that everything is okay when you've been treating me like this for so long. If you don't treat me like a human, then I won't treat you like family anymore. You want me to stay in this house, suffering with all your abuse? Not a chance. I'm leaving, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
You really think you can just walk out of here? You're weak. You'll never be able to survive on your own. Where do you think you're going, huh? You'll just fail without this family, and then you'll regret it. You don't even know what you're getting yourself into. You'll come crawling back to me, begging me to take you in again. You think I'm the one in the wrong? No, you're just not strong enough to deal with life outside this house. You'll never make it on your own, so just accept your fate. You'll be a failure, and then you'll come back to me.
No. I'm done with your manipulation and your cruelty. You've had your way with me for far too long, but not anymore. I won't let anyone treat me like this. I won't stay and let you continue to break me down. I'll fight for my own happiness, even if I have to do it alone. I'm not weak, and I'm not your servant. I'm leaving, and this time I'll make sure I never come back.
You're such an idiot, aren't you? I thought once you were out of the hospital, you'd be done for good. But then you suddenly show up, drop off divorce papers, and leave without a second thought. And all that without a single penny to your name. What are you even trying to prove? If you think you can survive on your own, you'll end up on the streets, you know. So just turn around and come back already. This ridiculous wife of my son's needs some serious discipline. I'm going to set things straight with you, and you better start listening to me. Honestly, what were you thinking? You're just a fool.
I've already moved into a monthly apartment, so don't expect me to go back to that house. And as for the money, well, I had some hidden savings.
What? You had hidden savings?
It was something I kept for emergencies. So I'm not concerned about money, and I'd appreciate it if you stopped making those condescending remarks about me. I'm not the one who should be worried here.
I've never heard of anything like this before. You had money hidden away and never told your husband? How could you do something so underhanded? What kind of evil woman are you? You should be putting money into the house, not keeping it all for yourself.
The money was something my grandparents entrusted to me to use for my future. It's not something I'm obligated to give you. You don't have any claim to it.
Don't talk back to me like that. Have you lost your mind? Did your memory get scrambled when you hit your head? You think you can just leave? Well, you're not getting away with it. I won't let you go so easily. You're too useful to just throw away like that. It's ridiculous. You're probably thinking the money isn't that much anyway, right? But you're wrong. You really thought you had the upper hand, didn't you? How pitiful. You're nothing but a coward, desperate to look strong when all you've done is really run away. And do you realize this is going to turn into a fight, right? A legal battle. And let's be honest, you don't have the strength to win a court case. You can't handle that level of stress. Do you really think you're going to cause trouble for me and then get away with it? Grow up already.
Actually, I've already hired a lawyer.
What?
I've been introduced to an excellent lawyer, and I have a really smart advisor guiding me through this. I didn't know what to do before, but now that I have someone helping me, I know exactly how to move forward. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I should just run away. But then I realized I've got too much resentment built up. I can't just walk away without dealing with what's been done to me. If I don't take care of this, I'm afraid I'll lose myself. I can't let that happen. So, I'm going to make sure you and everyone else who's caused me pain gets a taste of the suffering I've endured. I have to give back what I've received.
What on earth are you talking about? This is all nonsense. You're just a worthless wife, and you're going to regret all of this. You're not fooling anyone with your lawyer stories. I know you're lying. You seriously hired a lawyer? And now you're filing a report with the police? What on earth is going on here?
I told you clearly, didn't I? I've hired a lawyer. The one who decided to ignore that and call me a liar was you, not me. And as for the police report, why did you think I wouldn't file one? You really think I'd let everything slide after all that's happened? I didn't leave much evidence from the past, but this time, when I was sent to the hospital, I made sure I had everything documented. I filed a report with the police for assault, extortion, and even attempted murder. You should prepare yourself for what's coming.
Attempted murder? What on earth are you talking about? You're insane. I didn't do anything to you. You've got some serious delusions going on if you think I did something like that.
At first, I was only going to report the assault and the extortion, but when I saw the messages you sent me, it was clear you had malicious intent. The lawyer said I could even add the attempted murder charge. I figured, why not? If I'm going to do this, I might as well add the extra charges. From the police's perspective, what you've done is incredibly severe. You've always treated me like I'm weak, but I'm done pretending everything's fine. You've crossed the line in so many ways. If I had to put up with this for as long as I did, maybe I was a little crazy myself, but honestly, I wouldn't have come this far if I wasn't forced into it. The one thing that truly helped me realize it was all was when I hit my head. I finally snapped out of it, and now I'm seeing everything clearly. Thank you, Stella, for waking me up. You've done me a favor.
What in the world are you even saying right now? You're the one who's lost it. You think I'm just going to sit back and let you get away with this? You think this is the end of it? You're nothing but a failure of a wife, and all this nonsense you're spewing isn't going to change anything. You can try to get the police involved or whatever, but I'm not going to let you win. This is just the beginning. You've made a huge mistake, and you're not going to get the satisfaction you think you will. I'm not letting you turn the tables on me.
You're seriously trying to settle things with me now? What are you thinking? Do you actually believe for a second that I'll agree to a settlement?
If you think I'm just going to agree, think again. If you won't cooperate, I'll fight you until you do. I've got my lawyer now, and as you know, my husband is a landowner with plenty of money. You do remember that, right? You really think you can take me on? Let me tell you, if this turns into a battle, you'll be the first one to run out of steam, not me.
Well, that's...
Honestly, it's simple. Just pay up and everything will be fine. You wanted to make me suffer, but it looks like you failed in that department, haven't you? The truth is, most things in life can be solved with money. It's a sad truth, but it's reality. I may not like the idea of taking money from you, but if it helps me get what I want, then I'll take it. It's almost laughable, isn't it? You put yourself in this position and now you're paying the price. You'll probably feel humiliated, but honestly, you deserve this. I know it annoys you to think about it, but you should be grateful I'm even letting you pay me instead of dragging you through worse. I don't usually offer such a deal, but for you, I'm making an exception. After all, when dealing with someone as desperate as you, it's only fair to throw a bone your way. I suppose I should be kind enough to accept what little you have left. It's the least I can do for someone who's so, pitiful.
I see. So she's planning to go for a settlement, is she?
Yes, it's true that my mother-in-law has considerable wealth. Stella's husband is a landowner, and my mother-in-law's family is wealthy as well.
Sounds like a formidable opponent. How's your husband handling this?
It looks like I'll be able to get a divorce from him. I should be able to get spousal support too. We've had a lot of mutual acquaintances, and it seems like news of our divorce drama got leaked somewhere. I've heard that he's been cut off by his friends as a result, but the only one I truly want to get revenge on is my mother-in-law.
I can imagine. So what's next? Shall we get to work?
Yes.
Now, Nadia, whatever you do, do not agree to a settlement. Money is powerful, yes, but even the greatest power will eventually run out. If they think they can buy their way out of this, they're seriously mistaken. Let's make sure they learn that money can't solve everything.
What is this? Suddenly, I've been getting a huge amount of defamation sent to my house through the phone and mail. You did this, didn't you?
I didn't do anything. I simply had someone look into your past.
What? Why would you even need to do that?
Well, Stella, you were quick to hire a lawyer, and frankly, you seemed pretty familiar with the process, so I decided to have some people look into you. Your coworkers, neighbors, even your old classmates and juniors. It turns out that there are a lot of people who have been bullied or suffered from power harassment at your hands. Some have settled, but most of them just accepted their fate and kept quiet. I had my advisor contact all the victims, and they were given your contact information. That's probably why you're getting all these messages.
It's all your fault, isn't it? What are you going to do about it now?
Isn't the cause you? If nothing happened, why would people be reaching out like this? The sheer volume of messages shows just how many people you've wronged and how much they still resent you. Maybe it's time you start paying for the things you've done.
Pay for what? I haven't done anything wrong. You people are just irritating, constantly ganging up on me. People like you should just stay where you belong, crawling at the bottom. Why should I be the one receiving all these reports of harm? I can't handle all of this. You're behind this, aren't you? It doesn't make sense otherwise. How could so many damage claims be filed all at once?
I haven't done anything. All of the communication has been handled by my advisor, not me. You thought that money could solve everything, didn't you? But emotions can't be bought with money. That includes not just love, but also anger and hatred.
Why? If you have the money, you can get anything you want. Everyone's just acting like they care, but it's really all about the money, isn't it?
No, we're not doing this for money. We're doing this because we want you to face proper social consequences for your actions. Of course, it would be nice if your wealth could be reduced, but honestly, what we really hope for is that you end up arrested. I'm sure the other victims feel the same way, which is why they filed their claims. Otherwise, no one would want to have anything to do with someone like you.
There's no way I'm going to lose to a bottom-tier wife like you. I have an education, family connections, wealth, and everything anyone could ever want. I've always had it this way, and anyone who challenges me is in the wrong.
You're the only one who thinks that way in this world. To be honest, after all these damage claims, the fact that you still don't realize what you've done wrong is beyond words.
What's with you? The detective who's been sneaking around sniffing into my business.
Well, hello there. I'm not exactly sniffing around, I'm conducting some research, but I guess the distinction isn't that significant, right? So what can I do for you? You went to all the trouble of finding my contact information and sending me a message. Do you need something from me, or was this just a request of some kind?
Cut the nonsense and stop what you're doing immediately.
Sorry, but could you clarify exactly what you mean by nonsense? I'd appreciate it if you could be a bit more specific just so I can understand exactly what you're referring to. It's a lot more helpful when people communicate clearly.
Don't mock me. I told you to stop digging into my business. And that's not all. You've been spreading rumors in my workplace too, haven't you?
Rumors? Ah, you must mean the one where people are saying you're involved in embezzling company funds? Just to set the record straight, that wasn't me. What I actually discovered is that you handle the accounting at your job and have earned quite the reputation as the office queen bee. But let's be honest here, those aren't rumors, they're facts, aren't they? You've been tampering with the numbers, haven't you?
How do you know about all these internal details?
Well, I'm a detective. I've got a team, and if I need any temporary help, I can easily pull that off, especially with a little push from the thing you love so much, money. But hey, that numbers tampering thing, that was just a little bluff on my part. Thanks for taking the bait, though.
You lied to me?
I didn't lie, I just threw out a possibility. Don't worry, I can't access any of your company's internal files. But judging by your reaction, it seems like there's some truth to the claim that you're involved in fudging the numbers, doesn't it? They say where there's smoke, there's fire, and it looks like a lot of people think you're the one who started the blaze. Word travels fast, especially when people start putting the pieces together.
How dare you mess with me like this? You have no right to be sticking your nose into my life. Who are you working for? I don't care who your client is, but I don't want you in my business anymore. If you keep this up, I'll go straight to the police.
Really? The person who's actively having damage claims filed against them is the one threatening the police? That's interesting. I'm not sure how they'll feel about that, considering everything that's been going on.
This is all your fault. I'm going to get arrested because of you. Why? How can someone like you, who's done nothing wrong, get involved with my company?
I haven't done anything. It's my subordinate who's been doing all the legwork. To be completely honest, after seeing how you reacted, I had my team dig a little deeper. And what do you know? We found a whole treasure trove of dirt. Turns out you've been fudging the company's financial records and embezzling funds for who knows how long. You really went all in on that, didn't ya? The audacity you have is almost impressive. And from what I've gathered, you've got quite a few people at your company who want to see you fall. Some of your colleagues even helped gather evidence against you. Thanks to their cooperation, we were able to get enough proof to blow the whole thing wide open. The company reported it, and the police got involved immediately. It's all fallen apart for you now. You've got more than enough charges against you, including the embezzlement. You can't avoid this. The company is gonna demand a huge amount in damages from you. And as far as your personal freedom goes, well, you can kiss that goodbye too.
I won't accept this. This isn't how it's supposed to end. What did I do wrong? Everything was going fine before.
You thought everything was fine, but that's just your delusion. You honestly believed you were untouchable, didn't you? You thought that because you had money, you could escape the consequences of everything you did. You thought you could buy your way out of trouble. But you see, even money has its limits. And your money couldn't save you this time. Your selfish, reckless actions have hurt so many people. People who have suffered because of you. People who have been pushed to their limits and felt betrayed by you. My client, for example, has been carrying this enormous grudge against you. They've been living with the weight of what you did to them, and they couldn't take it anymore. That's why they turned to me, desperate for someone who could help them get justice. Money might solve some problems, but it can't fix everything. And your over-reliance on money? Well, that's what led you here. You can't just throw money at everything and expect it to disappear. Eventually, you run out of options. And that's exactly what happened to you. You've been living in a fantasy world where money made everything go away. But now, that fantasy is crashing down around you. No amount of cash can save you now. The people you wronged have had enough, and they've fought back. They want you to pay for what you did, and believe me, they will make sure you do. The system might seem like it's always in your favor because of your wealth, but once you cross a certain line, money can't protect you anymore. And now, you're about to pay the price for everything you've done. The damage you've caused, the lives you've ruined, the trust you've broken. It's all coming home to roost. You can't escape it. Your actions have consequences, and you're finally facing them.
Michael, I already paid you the agreed upon fee, but why did you send back half of it?
I'm sorry about that. Actually, the amount you transferred, half of it was the correct fee. I ended up receiving more than I should have, so I simply returned the extra. It's really no big deal. Please don't worry about it.
What? But the fee was the amount we agreed on.
Well, that was actually a bit of a ritual, for lack of a better word. I wanted to make sure you were fully committed to this, so I asked you to set the amount yourself. It was a way to ensure you were truly in the right mindset.
What do you mean by that?
You see, money in our society wields incredible power. It can manipulate people, control situations, and change outcomes. But at the same time, it carries a burden, the fear of losing it. That's why I had you set the amount yourself. It wasn't just about money, but about making sure you truly understood the consequences. By having you determine the figure, you could mentally prepare yourself and make the final commitment without hesitation. If you weren't fully resolute, you'd start second-guessing your actions, and guilt would sneak in.
I see. Now I understand. The number was more than just money. It was a symbol of my own feelings, my anger, my sense of injustice. And once I had it, I could keep my emotions in check. It became a way to solidify my resolve and not let my anger fade with time. I could hold on to that feeling, keep it alive.
So, having made that decision, are you happy with how things turned out?
Yes, I am. Truly. Thank you so much. My husband, who always relied on me for everything, couldn't do anything once the divorce was final. I heard that he was lost, unable to take care of himself. He couldn't even manage his own appearance. His performance at work plummeted, and he sank to the lowest point possible. When I heard that, I couldn't help but feel a sense of satisfaction. It felt like sweet justice. He got exactly what he deserved.
People who can't take care of themselves, who can't stand on their own, they lose their social credibility. It's like they fall off the radar. Your mother-in-law, she was arrested, and her wealth, her power, it's mostly gone now. It's such a satisfying outcome, don't you think? It's like everything has fallen into place, like fate had a hand in it.
I'm so glad I asked you for help. I can honestly say that now, deep down.
That's good to hear. You've been through a lot, and I can see you've found some peace, but now that it's all over, I'll be honest with you, I'd prefer not to take any more requests from you in the future.
Stella was arrested, and after I had finally taken my revenge on my husband, I decided to go back to work for the first time in a long while. What I didn't expect, though, was that the workplace I ended up at was none other than Michael's private investigation agency. I had heard they were looking for an office assistant due to the current staff shortage, so I took the initiative and applied for the job. To my surprise, they hired me right away. It's hard to put into words how I felt when I first walked through those doors. I had been carrying so much pain for so long, I didn't even know how to begin releasing all of that frustration or how to truly move forward. For so long, I had simply endured everything, convincing myself that the best thing to do was to bear it quietly. But the truth was, I had been lost, unsure of what the next step in my life should be. Coming here to Michael's agency marked the turning point for me. It was here that I began to understand that there were people who could help me. people who saw my struggles and reached out. It wasn't just about surviving anymore, it was about regaining control of my own life. Michael, along with the detectives who worked with him, showed me the way forward, and with their guidance, I was able to reclaim what I thought I had lost forever. As I grew more involved in the agency, something became clear to me. I wanted to help others who were suffering like I had. There are so many people out there who feel trapped in their own situations, people who think they have no way out. I want to be the kind of person who can offer them the same kind of support that I received. I owe so much to Michael, who believed in me when I couldn't even believe in myself, and to the rest of the detectives whose expertise and dedication helped me see that there was more to life than just enduring. They didn't just help me find my way back, they showed me that I could be someone who made a difference too. And now, my modest goal, my purpose is clear. I want to be a part of something that brings justice and healing to those who need it most. I want to support the very people who supported me, to give back in a way that allows others to move forward just as I did. That's the goal I'm working toward now, one step at a time. I know it's not going to be easy, but it's the right path for me.